All right, hold on. What in the fresh flight night light's going on here? Oh, I can't take it. I just can't take it. Look, I did not spend 3 months in a borderline difficult EMT class in the middle of COVID just so I can get tagged 900 times in the glowworm of glory. At this point, I just think you guys enjoy turning my over-exaggerated nightmares into unrelenting realities. All right, first off, that thing doesn't even just have a flared base. It has a flared top. That's like the opposite of what we preach around here. Have I taught you nothing? A base on each side? That's like sitting on a fart-covered free weight. Which kind of trash, because that's probably the only way you're going to go to the gym anyway. Not to mention that thing's porous. Who knows what kind of staphylococcus nastyitis is going to be seeking refuge in your posterior powerhouse if you do that. 1 minute you're fine, the next Gumby's poking his way around your xiphoid process, you blockhead. Oh man, that is an obscure old school reference. Anybody? Also, I promised myself I'd use more medical terms in these, so xiphoid process. There you go. And it's flexible too, which is great because you wouldn't want to ruin just half of your excretory system. You'd want to make sure you covered all the bases. You know, consistency is key. Go hard or go home. Make an effort, not an excuse. Stop it! I swear if I show up on scene at 2 o'clock in the morning because you decided to turn yourself into a long-lasting lightning bug, I'm not going to be happy. I'm not even going to take you to the hospital. I'm just going to leave you out in the middle of the amber waves of grain so you and your lightning brethren can just commingle. I'm sure you just like that better anyway. Look, please just don't turn your backdoor black hole into a fart box flashlight, and please just don't meet me like this.
And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
Okay, this is one of the cutest snow globes I've seen so far. It has little bats in there.
Holy smokes, what in the Heine Halloween House of Horrors is going on here? Look, it's too early for Halloween stuff, alright? It's only August. I'm not ready for kids to be yelling at me for candy and you guys talking about your pumpkin spice lattes. I'm just not ready for it. Alright, first off, that glass is hollow. That thing will shatter with the force of 1,000 suns and ruin any chance you had of sleeping in your own bed tonight. Not to mention that once it does, you're going to have tadpole-sized bats flying around your bat cave, which is fantastic. Nothing says living in the moment like a booty hole fishbowl filled with tiny avian rodents. Oh, but 502, it's got a flared base. I can stop it. That kind of thinking is exactly how you end up with little tiny bat shapes marching single file past your pancreas on a mid-body walkabout. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but that is not how you become Batman. God, Alfred would be rolling around in his $5,000 Robin-inspired silky jams if he could see you right now. I swear if I get woken up on a zero-call night because you decided to scream, "I'm Batman," and batarang yourself across your DC-inspired living room onto this thing, not going to be happy. I won't even take you to the hospital. I'll just bring you whatever Marshalls you got that thing from, but it might be a problem because from what I understand, there's no return on clearance items, so it just is what it is. Well, on the plus side, they might be able to add you to their storefront window, which might be nice for you. It's probably the only way you're getting a job after that anyway. Well, please just do me and everybody else a favor and don't pretend to be the Dark Knight, which will cause me to have a dark night, and just don't meet me like this. Oh my God. 15 minutes. You couldn't have waited 15 minutes? You're kidding me. Who tells these people this is a good idea? All right. Enough. Stop. All right, for those of you who said I wasn't clear enough on the last video, let me make sure I am now. No. You understand that's a washing machine, right? First off, you see the size of that hole? Good luck. It's for your family laundry, not the family jewels. Maytag repairman would be blind with rage if he saw you right now. It's for your dockers, not your cop. Did you even watch that whole video? That spin cycle will launch you across the room, through a wall, into your neighbor's house, and into his breakfast cereal. God, it literally never ends. Swear to God, if I get a call for this at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm just going to roll you up in that washing machine and let General Electric take care of it. Just call the 800 number. On the other hand, I can't wait for you to try to explain to the people at Lowe's why you needed the fancy new water-efficient front loader. I don't know, for some reason I just don't imagine you wanting a repairman to see what happened to your machine. Just do me a favor and please don't dip your clothesline into the Frigidaire and turn your Black & Decker into a broken pecker, and please don't meet me like this. All right, Mr. Anderson, we keep meeting like this, huh? This is starting to turn into a regular occurrence, am I right? Sorry about the neck collar. We have to get that on there, make sure your head and neck stay nice and stable. Anybody with a head injury, we have to make sure that stays nice and stable. So what's going on today? When we got here, you were completely unconscious behind your bedroom door. Your wife said that when she got home, she tried to open the bedroom door and that you were down there, and as soon as she did, thunk, and knocked you right unconscious. So what were you doing behind the door? Where did you fall or something like that? What happened? You were just down there. Okay, that's fine. You also had no pants on. Anything with that? You don't want to tell me. Okay. Does it have anything to do with your door stopper? It does, huh? All right. You know, that's fine, man. What hurts on you right now? You have a splitting headache? Sounds like that wasn't the only thing getting split, am I right? Give me a sec. Headquarters, go ahead and call the hospital. Let them know we're going to be en route with a male patient.
When I tell you this man is so fine, when I tell you this man is scrump-dilly-icious, he make me want to, oh God.
This post is for badge 502 from London. Dispatch calling badge 502.
Man, these things get crazy reception. 502 to Mr. Pierre, 502 receiving. Go with your message.
If you're not badge 502, stick around or keep scrolling on. It doesn't matter. But hey, badge, you know I'm an ambitious man, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're a hard worker, innovative. I'd say ambitious pretty much sums you up. And why are you reaching out over the air? Don't you have like a cell phone or an email or fax machine, whatever you old people have?
Right?
All right, look, Michael, the last thing I need to do is get dispatched to where the sirens sound different because you decided to King Kong a building until your lungs gave out. I don't even have the frequent flyer miles to pull off something like that. This guy takes one trip to the foggy island and I have to pay the price for it. 1 minute you're fine, the next you're finding out your buddy found out why the 13th floor is unlucky the hard way. Now, you leave this guy alone for 5 minutes and he turns himself into hamburger. Know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in England? Anybody? Reference? Look, Michael, just don't listen when your spidey senses start tingling because I promise you the rest will not be. And just don't meet me like this. Holy Lord, it is way too early in the morning for this. My tour literally just ended and I have to open up this app to see 600 tags of Squid 3PO the Wonder Tentacle. I don't know what the D in R2-D2 stands for, but I'm pretty sure it's not that. But then again, I'm only pretty sure, so... Whatever. See all the twisting and the bending on that thing? That thing's going to turn whatever hole you put that in from an innie to an outie in like 2 seconds. That looks like something Dr. Robotnik would have in his makeshift at-home hidey-hole dom dungeon. You see how that thing gripped that magazine? That's fantastic. Now just imagine that when that thing decides to grab hold of the bottom part of your liver because AI decided to go on a mid-body field trip. What's up with the arm part of that thing? That looks like Bender decided to go rogue and ruin Leela's weekend, and not to mention my weekend. God knows what it would do to poor Fry. I'm pretty sure I made the references easy for you this time. That thing's definitely porous. Who knows what's going to be hitching a ride in your tum-tum if you do that. Probably mess around, catch yourself the first case of polio in like 45 years. Swear if one of you guys interrupts my meager yet over-deserved meal break because you decided to let Sir Twist-a-Lot twirl your intestines like overcooked spaghetti, not going to be happy. No hospital trip for you. I'm just going to back the ambulance up to SeaWorld and let the orcas have you. I hear squids on their nom-nom list. Oh, the 502, it's got a flared base. I could see. Stop. Look, just don't put that twisty-turny tentacle in Davy Jones' locker and just please, just don't meet me like this.